I'm doing
Well,
very well. I
we
cannot.
we like to welcome you to the call with the Fleet DJs. Your host for tonight is the Hello Effect,
Hey, how you
repping
doing?
New Jersey. I'm DJ Baby G, repping Colorado Springs, Colorado.
All right.
Queen of the Voice. We like to welcome you.
Welcome,
Thank
man.
you so much.
How you doing today?
I'm doing really well. I'm excited to be here. I'm just getting ready for the holidays.
Yeah, we excited that you here also. We getting ready for the holidays also.
Mhm.
So to start this interview out, you from Houston, H Town.
Yes, born and raised Houston, Texas, Alief, Texas. That is me.
All right, so how do Houston shape your sound, your artistry?
It's that originality, that being whoever it is that you want to be, whoever is true to you without worrying about what other people are going to think about it, whether or not they're going to like it or not. If it's good, it's good. If it works, it works. That's what Houston has taught me.
All right, so who introduced you to music?
My family, I grew up in a musical household. My mom sings, my dad sings, my sisters sing. I grew up in it and I became a product of the thing. Everybody in my family is pretty musically inclined, so it's always been around and I fell in love with it as soon as I was up in it. I was singing in church, singing in musicals in school growing up, and in theater in Houston. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Ensemble Theater, but shout out to the Ensemble Theater in Houston, Texas. But all around, just my parents and my family kept me heavily involved in music, and it really stuck. And here we are.
That's great. To have support from your family because I think being an independent artist starting out, people don't have that support from their family, and they seem to get discouraged and don't
Uh-huh.
do it no more. So that's a great thing.
Oh yeah, they definitely saw the vision, they believed in it, and they continue to support me. And here we are.
So, hello, check this out. Let's give them a little background on this young lady. She a mama. She got that mama voice. for the, so for those that don't know, she's more than just a singer. She's a voiceover actor. She's an actor. She writes. She sang and sing. She do both of them.
All that.
But she is tell them a little bit about that voiceover project.
Well,
People in the game on that one.
well, if you guys have kids or grandchildren or nieces and nephews, maybe you're familiar with this animated children's show called Coco Melon. And I am a voice on that show. There is one black baby. His name is Cody. And I am the voice of Tony, his mom, and the doctor on Coco Melon. I've done that for the last 4 years now.
All right. So how do you get that opportunity?
Well, I've always been an actor. I moved to LA straight out of college. I went to the University of Texas at Austin, Hook 'em Horns. Um, and after moving, I started doing the TV film thing. And during the pandemic, the audition came around. Like any other regular audition, Coco Melon wasn't nearly as popular as it is now. Back then, the job paid way less. It was just a whole different type of gig. I don't even think it had the name Coco Melon attached to it when I auditioned for it. And they just had me record like a little Mary Had a Little Lamb or something like that. And I just recorded it on my phone and sent it in. And next thing you know, I had booked the job and I was on Coco Melon. And now all my nieces and nephews, they love watching Coco Melon because they know Auntie Tony is on there, and my family calls me Coco Melon like it's my first name.
That's fire. So how did you get the opportunity to be able to get on The Voice?
Funny story. So I had auditioned for The Voice multiple times in the past when I was maybe 16 or 18. When I was in college, I had auditioned, never got far at all. Nowhere near as close as to where I am now, obviously. And I decided to give up on the thing. I wasn't interested in the singing competitions and the shows like that anymore. And I just kept doing my own thing. And recently, last year, I started a cruise ship contract where I was singing on a cruise for 6 months with a band. And on that cruise, there was a casting producer from The Voice who just happened to see me and was like, "Hey, you really should consider auditioning." And I was like, I don't know if that's my thing. I don't know if it's really for me. And he was like, "Look, we can make it really easy. I'll just come to your shows every night. We'll film your shows and we'll use that as your audition. You don't have to do anything extra." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. We'll see what happens." And next thing you know, like 3 weeks later, he called me and was like, "All right, that's it. You're in. You're on The Voice." I was
Now
like,
that sound fire. Was that your first time doing the cruise gig?
yes,
How
first
was
time.
that experience?
That honestly, that experience was it was interesting. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I grew. And I got to travel the world. So it was definitely very beneficial. I don't know that I would have been prepared to be on The Voice right now had I not done the cruise ship because I was doing shows 6 nights a week, 3 shows a night, back to back, singing all genres. It really just helped prepare me. It helped build up my confidence, helped me work an audience a little better. It got my vocal chops up a lot because I was singing like Whitney and Aretha. So it was going every single night. So I really learned how to take care of myself. And I think it was a wonderful experience. I even got to bring my mom on board for free. So it's a nice little gig. For an artist, you get to go away, make money, you're not paying rent, you get to save it up. And I just so happened to get the opportunity to be on The Voice from that as well.
That sound fire. Everything that you just said, not paying rent, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
Living out your dream. That's
That's
a
the
blessing.
life.
Yeah, that's dope. Super dope. El Boogie says Sugar Land around the corner from us.
Hey, El Boogie, hey. Yeah, that's family.
um, so what's some of the good things that you experienced by being on The Voice?
Oh, Jesus. Snoop, Uncle Snoop. Listen,
Snoop
Snoop,
Dogg.
yes, he has set us up for greatness. He has made this experience like no other. I can't speak for everyone, but I'm pretty certain that the experience on Team Snoop is completely different than the experience on all the other coaches' teams. And I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. We all had our choices. I made my choice. I made the right choice. Snoop really believes in us and he tries to make so many different opportunities for us and keep us going and keep us, in the mindset that this show, though we're here, this is marketing, this is television, once this is over, it's going to come and go really quick. Once this is done, then what? Then what's happening? And that's where like that family aspect, that being brought into death row really, really kicks in. He amazing. I honestly, I'm just in disbelief that this is the experience that I'm having. Anytime I hear Snoop, I'm like, wow, this is who I'm associated with now. This is crazy. But definitely Uncle Snoop is the best part of being on The Voice, I will say. And this chain, come on. I got a gold one now too. So
Hey, you can't ask for two. Hey, blessings come when you least expect them, and this is a great blessing for you. Uh, your upcoming project and your upcoming work.
huh. hmm
Can you talk about any of it?
I can say that I am working on music. We will have a project coming, hopefully sooner than later. And I can also say, y'all need to be tuned into The Voice, okay? Y'all need to tune in. I'm in the playoff round. Who knows what's going to happen after that playoff round airs? So I would greatly appreciate everyone tuning in and possibly throwing in a little vote if it comes to that. But hopefully, after this music, I will get the opportunity to be on Broadway. I've always had the dream of being on Broadway, ideally before I reach the age of 30. I'm very close, very, very close. So I ain't got much time left, but that is a huge goal of mine, and I definitely see it in my future. So lots of different things. A little bit of
Congratulations.
I'm gonna keep.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
For real. So you spoke about you not wanting to do the TV singing thing. Was it a person that kind of persuade you to push you to do it?
Not at all. It was just the idea of, I'm a singer, I do this kind of thing. But back then, I was a different girl. I didn't have much confidence in myself, much confidence in my voice. I didn't sing the same way, I wasn't singing from a place of strength or power. I was singing, like similar to I feel like a lot of younger teenagers may sing this way, where it's just soft, really pretty. You just want to sound pretty, like you're in the studio all the time. Like I didn't comprehend what really singing was at the time. And I wasn't prepared. I just wasn't prepared for the opportunity. But I thought, I'm a singer. Why not try this TV show competition thing? You never know what might happen. And I think I was just a little in over my head because I just was not prepared. If I knew then what I know now, I would have been probably a little bit farther now than I am. But I just think it wasn't my time. It wasn't my time. It wasn't for me.
I
I gave
understand.
up on it because I still hadn't found my confidence yet. And I didn't understand, like, I just didn't understand exactly what it took. I didn't understand what it required from me. So I shied away from it and I was hesitant to pursue things like that. I didn't think that America would really get me. I didn't think that they would love my voice very much. I didn't think that I was that strong of a vocalist. And so I was like, I don't need to do that. I can do other things. I can do music.
Well, that's a very true statement. And in one of the clips, Snoop and the other guy said, "Never let your brain disconnect from your mouth when you perform it." And you had on your fedora. Y'all was in rehearsal. Oh, I did. I was nosy. I was very nosy when El Boogie told me you need to go. Yeah, I went and watched several of your clips, and we're gonna play one. And that was a perfect segue into getting ready to play this clip for you. But you are very approachable. Every clip I watched, you were very humble. You were very hungry. And you said, I didn't fully understand what it took to do this. But being out on that water, and that's a whole lot of water to drink,
Yeah, a lot of water.
and there's a whole lot of time to think.
That right there. It's that right there. There's not much of a better way to assess your performance skills other than being out in front of an audience every single night of people that are standing right in your face, listening to you sing music that they know it's not from your generation, it's from their generation. They know this music, they breathe and live this music, and you're sitting here singing it for them. You think that you're just going to get away with doing a little haha, like not really doing my research, not studying where the music comes from, not getting into the nitty gritty of my like Shaka Khan and my Aretha. I really had to study the thing and get good at it. And the audience let me know. I knew when I had them. I knew when it was working and when it wasn't. They told me real quick.
Um, how do you prepare to perform in like a large group of people like that without like being nervous and stuff like that?
I will say I'm always a little nervous.
Okay.
Always. I don't care what anybody says. You go.
You don't look nervous though.
And that's the key, that's the thing to overcome. Every time before walking out on that stage, well, first off, I was listening to Lose Yourself by Eminem. But I just had to tell myself, you have one chance. Just one, just one. Like, why would I let this be the moment that I choose to go out and make a mistake or mess up or let my nerves get the best of me? This is not the time for that. Do not mess up. You have one job. You go out there and you do it right. That's it. That's all you have to do. Make it simple. And I think on a show like this, there are no do-overs. We don't get to, if I make a mistake, we don't get to stop filming and then redo it all. It does not work like that. If you go out there and you mess up, you messed up, and now everybody gets to see it. So I just tried to keep control of myself and my mental and just understand that, I've worked all this time. I've practiced, I've rehearsed. what for if I'm not going to go out there and show people what I've been rehearsing? You know, a lot of people let their nerves get the best of them, but I like to take my nerves and use them as fuel. My nerves turn into energy. I don't
Mm.
know what it is, but every time I step on that stage, I just get like into fight mode. And it's like, okay, let's, I know
That's
I'm nervous, but I'm excited and nervous. So let's do it, you know?
dope, dope. So overcoming something that the world think is a negative, you have transformed it into a positive to solidify yourself from the inside. And like I said, being on that boat with nowhere to run and all them people up in your face, sometimes closer than you wanted them to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They got those drink packages. So, yep, they're all up in your face the whole time, you know. And that, you know, the cruise also helped me with my confidence. It helped me be comfortable. You know, I'm doing this every night, and sometimes I'm singing the same people every night. So, why am I nervous? You know, they already know I can sing. So, let me just keep doing the thing I've been doing already.
Okay, okay. So we're going to take a pause from this chit chatting, and I'm going to have the pleasure of playing one of your videos.
Let's see.
Since you're so dope like that, everybody, this is the lovely one. And we're going to do this. We're going to take this back.
This is my favorite one.
Sound amazing. Sound amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So before we go any further, I'm going to I'm going to be so nice. Where all right. There you go. This joker right here. You might know him.
Hey,
Elbow.
Tony,
Yay.
man, listen. You already know I'm like too proud of you. Um, just seeing you from birth, y'all. I knew this girl when she was born. Like I literally visited her in the hospital in her crib when she was born. So to see her grow up and do what she's doing is just it just makes me so happy. So proud of you. I know you're gonna kill it. You're gonna continue to go on and on and on through this thing. and I see the W in your future for the voice. So let's get it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
you
Thank
already know.
Love you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate you, big bro. All right. So we're gonna bring up this another H Town, the assistant state manager for the state of Texas, your state, Mr. Kerry Lewis, one each. Talk to her, Kerry.
Thank you
Hello.
for that. How you doing, Miss Tony?
I'm doing real good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to have you here on the Fleet DJ conference call. The young brother said, I'm Kerry Lewis, assistant state manager out here in Houston, Texas, close to A Leaf. Right down the street from A Leaf, right
Okay.
now. So I always got to ask you this when we have guests from Houston. What high school you went to? You went to Taylor?
I
You
did
find
go
out.
to Alief Taylor High School.
Lord Jesus, cut the camera off.
Better of the high schools.
Right
Hey,
on, right on.
Lizzo
Shout
went
out.
to the same high school.
What's that?
Lizzo went there too.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Shout out to A. Leaf Taylor. Um, First of all, I saw the clip. I've seen a few clips on The Voice. I just saw this. I haven't seen this one yet. Um, but yeah, it's a great. You do a great rendition of that song. Been hearing that song for years, and still to this day, I don't even know what it means. But it's a great song. It's a feel good song. So if you can make people get up and dance and move, and most of us don't even know what they're saying in that song. But that just goes to show how great of a lyricist that you are, that you what you put into the music, and like I said, is great.
Thank
It's
you.
great.
Thank you so much.
Um,
That was one of the few times where we got to choose our song.
okay.
And with that song, I didn't know who I was going to be battling. I didn't know who I was going to be up against. I didn't know what they were going to be singing until everything was already set. So I just knew I have to choose something that's big, something that could top whatever it is that whoever I'm going against is singing. Something that's strong, something that everybody is going to love. I love to do songs, especially on the show and just for live performance in general. I think songs like that are just stronger, you know?
Yeah,
You can engage the audience and get people to be hype with you. Like that's what you want. That's what people want to come see. And I knew I just need to put on a show and I need to sound real good. So it worked out for that.
definitely. And I kind of want to touch back. You mentioned you doing I guess the acting thing. You mentioned the ensemble theater out in Houston. I've caught a few shows there myself. Um, I actually took a well, shouldn't say acting class, but I took theater in school. So I've been in two plays. I don't know if that's something that I've been in two plays, and it's an experience. So I'm sure you will get to Broadway because
Thank
I
you.
can already see the talent. I can see your energy is there.
Thank
So
you.
as long as you have the great voice and energy, I'm sure that Broadway will be coming for you.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, so salute to you, and I would love to have you on my radio station. I'm on KCOH out here in Houston, Texas. So maybe L Boogie can set that up, and we can have you on there to talk some more about your music and your career in the Houston scene.
I would love that. And that live theater, that live performance ain't no joke.
Yeah,
That will create a monster out of you. Once you
it
get good
will. It will.
at it, you can go out and you can do a performance 10 times over perfect. Who is doing that? People don't, artists aren't always doing that nowadays. So it's good work.
Yeah, man, theater work is like I'm sure you know that is a challenge in itself. So you can accomplish that. Like I said, and I can see that in your future. So
Thank you. Thank you so much.
salute to you.
All
Hello,
right.
Effect,
All
DJ
right.
Baby G. It's on y'all.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right.
All
I
right.
got I got a question. I just want to
Hold
piggyback on
up.
what you said.
Hello. Let's see if any other family members would like to talk to her first, and then we can follow up with her. Any other family members like to speak to Queen Toni at this time? Please raise your hand. Going once. There we go.
Y'all, she can act her behind off. She being shy up here, but yeah, she's an actress as well. So don't let her fool y'all. She can sing and act.
Yeah, I'll be
Yep.
acting. Y'all. I'll be acting.
Corporate tone. Introduce yourself, let her know where you're from, and go ahead and ask your question, please. You're on mute, sir. You're on mute. Come off mute, please.
Off mute. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance tonight. My name is Corporate Tone. I'm a New York Fleet DJ promoter.
right.
And watching you talk and then watching your performance, it's really like you have a strong control over your art.
Thank you. Yes.
So that looks like that's star power in and it's growing and you got it. So just keep up the good work and we'll continue to support you. That's all I have to say tonight. Keep going. But that control, you see the control in your art, and that's definitely shows the star quality. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And my question is, um, what made you when did you realize that music was your passion?
I think that music had been my passion for much longer than I actually knew that it was. When I started off singing, music was always around. It was always a part of my life, so it was there. But as I was going through school and getting older, I started to gravitate towards the theater thing. And I still got the chance to sing in musicals and stuff like that, but that became more of my focus, musical theater, doing musicals, putting on like an act, playing a character, playing a role while singing. That's what I liked to lend my voice to. And over time, as I continued to do that, I went to college for musical theater. But I didn't realize that the passion was really all in the music until probably, honestly, probably around the cruise ship time. Once it was like, okay, now I'm here and I'm being myself singing these songs. I'm not playing a role, but this is still what drives me to keep going every day. So yeah, it must be this. This must be the passion. So it took me some time to realize it, but I think it was always my passion. I was always super passionate about music. It's always been the way that I connect to people, the way that I connect to the world, the way that I relate. Music has always been my passion.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Corporate tone.
Great. All right, we're going out to the west,
Right?
all the way. Come on, my brother. Talk to the queen.
Hey, what it do is DJ Roxwell representing for the West Coast Fleet DJs, East Oakland, California to be exact. How you doing, Miss Tony?
I'm
Good
doing really
evening.
well. Good evening to you. How are you doing?
Hey, doing good. Thanks for asking. I really enjoyed your performance. I hate that I missed it, you know, but I'm glad it got replayed and I'm glad it's able to be accessed online. No
Yes.
doubt. Now, there's one thing I wanted to ask you because you did maybe Lady Marmalade, which came out 50 years ago. Now it was Patti LaBelle and Nona Hendrix and the other chick that was with them. Now, who do you consider as your influences?
I would say, I always say Tina Turner first. Tina Turner is a huge, huge influence for me. Her strength, her power, her ability to just be so unapologetic about who she is and the way that she moves and sings and performs. I think that that thing that Tina has is the thing that I want the rest of the world to see coming out of me when I perform. And it's just strength. It's strength. That woman is powerful, strong. Tina Turner is like number one on that list. And then, of course, there is Aretha Franklin and Shaka Khan. And then, like,
Yes,
newer era.
Queen of Funk. Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Newer artists, I'd say now I'm diving into like Doechii and SZA and Kehlani.
Yeah.
I think that they're like the new R&B of today. But
Oh, okay.
her is my she's my one. That's my girl.
Yes, yes, indeed. Definitely got good taste. You know,
Thank you.
I like how you mentioned Chaka Khan. I met her twice, so
Oh,
yeah.
Shaka. Yeah, I
Yes.
on the when I was on the cruise ship, we sang basically all genres of music from the 50s to present day. So lots of Whitney, Aretha, Tina Turner, Patti LaBelle, all of that. And that music, learning that music in this time now and today, it really just helps me. It helps me, have a stronger love for music and what it is and what it was, because that music then is not like the music of today. It doesn't
Oh
even
yeah. Oh no.
it doesn't feel good to listen to watch someone perform. It just isn't the same. And I treasure that time. So whenever I have the opportunity to bring a little bit of that back, I will.
Oh, no doubt. I appreciate you sharing that, no doubt. And if you were to drop a project like in the next 3 to 6 months and you get an opportunity to go on tour, who do you see yourself going on tour with?
That's an excellent question. I say I could see myself on tour with I could see like a Mariah the Scientist,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
a Doechii, like she
Yeah.
got the
Okay.
rap and I got the thing, it would be a nice little mix. I think that would be a really fun pair because I like to bring a lot of energy to whatever I do. So I could see that being a great duo. Also, there's this artist out now. I don't know if y'all have heard of him, but if you haven't, you should listen. His name is Jordan Ward. He is
Gordon Ward. Okay.
amazing. He is like one of my top five right now. I think he is excellent. I could definitely see us on tour together.
Oh, okay. Jordan Ward.
Mhm.
You know where he's from?
Is he from the West? I think he's from
Hmm.
what's
Jordan Ward. I gotta
Jordan?
look him up.
Yeah, he's fairly new, fairly new, a little I guess he became popular a few years back because he had this song that blew up on TikTok called Lil Baby Crush. And that was like the start for him. But then he started dropping projects and I just fell in love with it because his style is a mix of genres. It's kind of like a R&B pop feel, but a little bit it feels independent. He totally feels like an independent artist. It's just different, unique, interesting, different than what we're hearing on the radio nowadays.
Oh, okay. I just looked him up on Spotify. I hope this is the same guy.
Sure it
But
is.
yeah, he got dreads, right?
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's coming out here to the Bay in February.
Oh, yes, because he's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, you should hop on that one
I
so I can meet you.
yeah. We'll have
Yeah,
to figure that out. We'll get that figured out.
no doubt. Well, I'm not going to keep you, Miss Queen Tony. I appreciate your time. I wish you all the best of success. And now, since you mentioned Coco Melon, I got to ask my daughter if she watches that and to look out for the mama on the show. I said, I know her. All
Thank you so much. Thank
Appreciate you, big bro. Appreciate you.
right, no doubt. God bless.
God bless, big bro. All right, P, bring the hello effect back up and myself up. How you feeling? How the call got you feeling?
good. Y'all are great to talk to. Nice little conversation. I like this.
Hey, that's what DJs. Every artist should always have a whole squad.
Yeah, right. Right. Give me some variety.
Hello, talk to the queen.
I just got a few more questions. You mentioned that this time around you was able to pick out the song that you wanted to perform. What's the normal process?
Uh,
They choose the song, or you have a bunch of songs in it that you can choose from?
so to start, there's like a really long general list of everything that they have the rights for. And that's generally what we can choose from. And we give them like short lists out of like the songs that we're interested in. And usually we have to rank them in what order we would prefer to sing, but ultimately they kind of choose
Choose it. Okay.
what's best. And I will say, I can't say this for certain, but if I could, I would say that I think there are even special circumstances where if a song is not on their list of songs that they already have the rights to, that they, for the right song, would be willing to go out and get the rights, you know? So it works out. If I continue in this process on the show, if we keep it going and I make it through to the next round, then that would be, I think, something that we would be discussing for sure.
All
New
right, that's
songs to get clearance for.
That's dope. That's dope. Uncle Snoop told you that we're gonna have you sing things that enhance and bring out your strengths. So
mhm.
I watched a whole lot of your yeah. Yeah. He he is like the relationship y'all had on TV. And if y'all have time, go back and watch not just her performances, but watch when they're in rehearsal, and it'll really help you understand the queen that is on this call with us tonight, her mannerisms, and something else that they will pick up on. You said you love Tina. She's up top. If you go back and look at how Tina performed and what she wore, you wear the heels, the boots, you dress in your version of Tina's
Yeah.
attire.
Like my
See,
legs are free, you know?
see, I don't know. You dope. You are just dope. El Boogie, thank you for getting her on the call with us, because this is a blessing to have such a young lady that will be on Broadway before 30.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna tell them your age, even though I know. And your birthday. Oh, I was nosy.
Thank y'all so much.
But we have to, but as a host of a call with artists, we have to make you feel like family. We have to let you know we appreciate you. And we know it took some work to get you here because you are busy, but we want to truly give you your flowers from your new family, El Boogie at the lead of the family, but your whole Fleet family now. You are part of Fleet. He will tell you about all the conferences and stuff, but we know how busy you are. And I want to truly thank you and wish you happy holidays to you and your entire family for allowing us and giving us the honor and pleasure to sit and talk with you and watch you perform. You are a true blessing to the African American race and to the whole world, because you have performed for the whole world. And you truly need to know that and be told that. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you. Thank
I,
you so
I
much.
second that too, for sure.
Thank you. Like, bless y'all. Y'all have been a blessing to me this evening. I had no idea what I was, walking into on this. I didn't know what it was going to be like, Not every interview or things like that are the same. So I didn't know, but this is a blessing. You guys have made my day. I appreciate y'all so much for showing so much love and support. Thank you for supporting me. That is like so extremely important. And in this time, I'm finding that, some people are here for you and will truly support you. And then you just never know. You never know with your peers and your friends who you have around you, surrounding you and in your circle, and who's really, on your side. So I thank y'all for that. I'm very grateful.
You're very welcome. You said you had two questions. Go ahead and ask your other question, big bro. If you got any more questions, or just talk to her. However, whatever you want.
Um, I ain't gonna keep you that long, but outside of music and acting, what's something that the fans don't know about you?
Uh-oh.
You can share.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I hate getting these questions because it's always like outside of acting, what do I even do that is not music or acting?
Hey, son,
I be cooking, y'all. I like to
you
cook.
could cook. All right.
Can you cook or can you burn?
I can
That's a difference. You in the South. You
She can
I,
cook.
I can cook really
She
well.
she gonna
Okay.
make some greens for Thanksgiving.
See, you see, if they let you make the greens, you must be able to cook.
yeah,
I
you
did
pretty
greens
good. Because everybody can't make greens.
What
multiple years in a row. Okay.
what kind of meat you put in it?
We use the smoked turkey
Okay,
leg.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Respectfully,
yes.
okay.
The right way. You do it the right way.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute, I don't know if them smoked turkey leg the right way. It's the new way.
It's the way to make it taste the way it's supposed to taste, right? Everybody will be satisfied with the greens. Won't be no complaints.
Hey, hello. You see, she avoided the question. Can she cook or can she burn? She just went skew. She just went skew.
Cooks. Cooks.
Sound like you could burn. You put folks to sleep with them. Sound like you be putting folks in a foot. They be over there like, oh. You be over to get. You be over to give folks that itis.
You know.
She from the South. She from Houston. I mean,
Hey, don't blame her. Just because she's from H-Town, she can cook, but she can't burn yet.
I never met nobody from down south that couldn't cook. That's all I'm saying.
Mama.
I never met one person that couldn't cook that was from down south. That's all I'm saying. Up north, it's probably different, but down south, they cook with love down there.
No, I got to defend my folks up north. I got because a bunch of them folks up north ran from the south.
Damn.
They can cook too. They can cook too.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Ooh, y'all.
I'm from Mississippi, so I know I can cook. I know I can cook and I can burn and I can bake. Don't play with me.
Do it all.
Right. An expert.
But it ain't about me. It's all about you, Queen.
Nah, for real. When can we catch it, the next voice?
Next episode will air on December 8th.
All right, mark your calendars. Everybody mark their calendars.
Want to miss it? I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. December 8th, that is the night.
Vote.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you have any closing comments you want to share to the team, the family?
Nothing other than thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me. Thank you for letting me take up your time. Thank y'all for watching and listening and being interested and supporting and sending me blessings and like God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Likewise, we appreciate you. Anybody in the group got anything y'all want to say?
No, they had their chance. This is you.
I'm just saying because
your closing comments, and I'm gonna wrap this thing. She got to go sing practice.
And I'm pretty sure you already know about the conference next year, July 16th to the 20th in Jacksonville. If you're available, we already know you're busy. We'd love to have you there, and we'd love to meet you.
Okay. We might be able to make that work.
All right.
Jacksonville. All right.
Let them know Toni, let them know your IG, your social media, where they can follow you and to give you more support. And go be nosy like I was.
Tap in. You can follow me on IG and TikTok at I am Toni, Toni Lorene, Lorene.
Dope. So on behalf of Fleet DJs, upper management, L Boogie, the general managers, P Money and Kim, the SSB, and the whole Fleet family that got on this call and rocked out with the Hello Effect, Queen Toni, the next winner of The Voice. We putting it out there now. Yep. Ain't nobody gonna stop her. You and Team Snoop gonna do what y'all need to do, and they gonna recognize how amazing you are and continue to create timeless music, whether it's a cover or it's yours. So on behalf of Fleet DJs, again, happy holidays. We love you. Welcome to the family. Let's do this. Winner of The Voice 2025, 2026.
Thank you. Happy
holidays.
Already. When a chicken dinner.
They like smoked turkey legs, remember?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm smoking mine.
That's what's up. Appreciate you.
Toni, L Boogie, thank y'all. Hello Effect, thank you, King.
Appreciate everybody.
On behalf of Fleet, everybody, good night. Take us home, P.
All right.